Hello guys! I have waited so long for this moment to finally flip through this entire book and look at the multitudes of art in this thing. I started this book in December of 2019. It's been like 2.5 years since I started this thing, and I finished all 100 prompts, and I'm going to show them all to you guys today. One thing to keep in mind is I feel like my art has really grown in skill throughout this book, and I did not do it in order. So you'll see that some of the pages I did like 2.5 years ago when I really was not a good artist, and some of the pages I did recently where I still wasn't a good artist, but at least I was a little bit better. Also, I'm sorry about my nail situation. I know that half of them are painted and half of them aren't, and that my noise is you. I apologize. Let's start by talking about the cover. I didn't do the cover in the first episode, but I did it in the second episode. It has these rays of rainbow beams down, and the logo was done over in silver Sharpie. I remember being super happy with this when I finished it, but then when I uploaded it, I got a decent amount of backlash for people saying that it looks too similar to Mariah Elizabeth's cover, which I won't argue with, but I genuinely was not thinking about that cover when I made this. I guess I just subconsciously, because I'd seen her do this cover, I thought it would be a good idea, but in my head, I don't think I remembered it was just like her cover until I finished it. Anyway, moving on. The spine, I just did some blue sparkle paint, but you literally cannot see it anymore because it's all smushed. And then the back, I did a similar design, but the thing going down, this I believe was different than what Mariah Elizabeth did, so there's that. This is something that is unique. Overall, I like the cover and I like the back. I think it's pretty good, especially for the time that I did it in. One other thing I want to mention is that my book has gotten seriously damaged in the 2.5 years. Like, so much of it has been ripped. Parts of the book are falling out. Moving on to the very first page. I believe I did this like the day or the day after I started this book. I like the idea of this, but it was just terribly executed. I really highly dislike this page. Moving on, we have the tips and tricks page. I remember doing this in the car and I felt like it took forever, but like literally it's like the simplest thing in the world. I just wanted to decorate it and put some color on it. I mean, it looks like a 5-year-old did it, but I guess it's fine. Here is the official first page that I did, create a fresh start. So this is the beginning date, December 23rd, 2019. I had gotten this book for Christmas and I wasted no time starting. Now I actually don't mind this page. I think it's a cute little sunset. Obviously it's super beginner with like the shading and everything, but it's really cute and I think I had a good idea here and I like this page. Also, I love the shine. I used the glossy Mod Podge and that was so nice. And then over here we have the goals for the book, and I did try new things, be creative, complete entirely, and have fun. And this page I don't like quite as much. I think the fun is a little bit odd, but overall it's a fun idea. Next is create confetti. I also did this super early on, and it was one of the ones that got pretty damaged by my Mod Podge situation. But overall, this idea is super cute, and I love how it turned out. Next is this one. This is create a page of lyrics, and I did the song Alexander Hamilton from Hamilton, and I love the watercolor background, and this took forever to write. I actually really like this page. I think it was kind of fun, especially because I did it right at the beginning of the series as well. Okay, so this is create comparison. Use colors you love and use colors you dislike. Looking back, I don't really feel like I really dislike any of these colors. Like, I like this cat probably better than this cat, but it's just I had to pick colors I didn't like, so this is just what I went with. Except for these random lines. I always try to put lines in to fill up the space and it just doesn't work. Create a merge. Oh, I love this page. So I also did this super early on, but I love this. It's so cool. I definitely used a reference photo or something to draw this, but I love it, and I love the little backgrounds I did as well. Really fun. Create integration. I love this page. This is a collab page. I really like it. I love the black and white theme, the lines, a little shadow I did with the Sharpie. I literally love this page. Create a puzzle. This page is really fun. I know this was super tedious to do, all the different colors, but I do really like it, and I think I ended up just like giving up because I didn't want to fill the whole thing, so I just did some like little pieces coming out and called it a day. But I kind of like how that looks actually, and you can see the marker that I used on the other page bleeding through here. That's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Create an assortment. Fill in each box with something different. Okay, so I actually like this page. It's cute. It's simple. I did desserts. Create world word illustration. So I did the word giant and I put an actual giant. This is terrifying. I'm so sorry you had to see this. This was a bit of an amateur art decision. I don't know what I thought I was drawing with that, but create a list of favorites. This was a pretty recent one. I do like this one. Create randomness. Scatter random things all over this page. I remember being super happy when I finished this page, and I'm still happy with it now. I love the way it turned out. The Chipotle logo, the turtle, the taco. I just really love this page. Oh my gosh, the Bath & Body Works duck. This is just a great page. Create shine. Ooh, I love this. This is really cute. Another one I did towards the beginning of the series, but I just love the way it literally does shine because I put glossy Mod Podge on it. And these crystals are actually pretty well done. Oh my gosh, this page I did semi-recently, and this is probably in my top favorites of the entire page. Look how it pops out. I love how I use the negative space. I love the little drawing of me, and I just really, really, really like this page. It is definitely my favorites. This is when I switched over to Prismacolor Premier color pencils. It's just so much more bold and bright than the Crayola, and I just love this. Create an invention. Okay, so this is a little bit of a stretch. I made the Spidey Go web, basically to make you be able to shoot webs like Spider-Man. I like the drawing. I like the idea. It's something. It's not my favorite, but it's something. Oh, another really pretty page. I just love when I put rainbows on a page. Great message. Let's create a scented page. Use this page to capture your favorite scents. This is a pretty fun page. I love all these scents. Another theme of me putting random polka dots in the page just to fill something in. I tend to do that as well. Okay, so this one is a page I kind of regret doing it like this because it made this page super thick. I like how the page looks. It says read me like a book. I don't know why I put that quote. Create color. Oh my gosh, I literally completely forgot about this page. Make different colors of paint, give each color a creative name. So this one I did kind of recently. I made this guy. I'm pretty proud of myself for that hair. Like, that hair is a pretty good drawing of hair. The body not so much, but the hair, I kind of did that. Create beauty out of ugliness. Oh my gosh, I love this concept. I think I really came up with something genius here with this concept of something that is ugly, like these social medias that people use to spread hate, and then actually spreading something positive on it. This is really fun. And then this is the opposite, create ugliness out of beauty. So coral reefs are beautiful, but it's ugly because of the trash. I like this one. I think it's really fun. I love whenever I get to use a bunch of different colors of marker. Create additions. Add to these circles. This is definitely in the very first episode. I remember doing this at the very beginning because I was using this glossy Mod Podge. I just love this. It's so simple. I think I wouldn't love it if I did it today because it's kind of boring, but for back then, this was good. Create a status. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, so this is kind of me on the daily. I tend to really overwork myself, put too many things on my plate, and I feel overwhelmed. Also, pretty good drawing of myself. I do look like I have fish lips, but other than that, not bad. Oh no, jump scare warning. Okay, so I love this page if you just ignore the actual drawing of the character. The bunny is adorable. This idea, genius. Like, look how cool that is. But the character, oh my gosh. This is like the worst drawing of a human I've ever done. I'm so sorry you had to see it. And we're just gonna breeze right past it. Create a mini book. So I used pastels in the background of this, and then I covered it with Mod Podge. I like the way this looks. I like this background. And then I made a mini book with things I like to do in the summer. I couldn't think of an idea for this one for the longest time, and then when I finally did, everything came together. Create drips. Okay, I really liked this page when I first did it, but it was unfortunately victim to the Mod Podge incident and has been very much messed up. Oh, little pandas. Create on black. I wish this one had a neck. Yeah, nice. Okay, this is really funny because I made this page create a daydream where like COVID was over and we were like back in theater and we did Alice in Wonderland. But this is really funny because we actually did Alice in Wonderland this past year and I was in it, and the set like looked like a lot like this. Like, we literally had checkerboard as like one of our main themes on the set and mushrooms, and it just seems like really funny. I feel like I predicted that. Oh, this is so cute. So this is create activity, decorate it with things that you love to do, and I did my YouTube channel. This is such an old profile picture, and this is literally years ago. And then I'd only gotten to 200 subscribers at this point. Yeah, that's just really special. Create handprints. Place your handprints here. I like this one a lot. This one's really cute. However, I do hate this color. I think it was because I literally didn't have any other gray. It's the only gray I had. Ew, oh gosh, okay. I did this one super recently, but I still hate it. I just messed up something about it I just really don't like. I just don't like this page, I'm sorry. Ooh, followed by a page I really do love. Okay, so this page I drew a cottage. I kind of was dreading this page because I don't like designing like houses and stuff, but I just drew the outside of a cottage and I loved it and it was so fun, and I loved the galaxy background. That was probably my favorite part. Create sadness. Look at this terribly sad girl in this watercolor background. This girl, I had serious trouble with her hands. I remember I couldn't figure out how to draw them, but she turned out okay. This is about where the book started getting seriously damaged, as you can tell. Create a split decision. So I guess the first thing that came to my mind was pineapples, so I just drew them. This is very ugly, and yeah, I don't like this at all. Create a modified character. So I did this towards the beginning of my series, but I still love it. I love my little girl Rapunzel with her blue hair. It was a fun idea, and I especially love these suns because I made sure they were just like they are in the movie, and it's really cool. Also this little chameleon, he's cute. Okay, this is another one of those pages that I made too thick, but I did the watercolor landscape of Olaf from Frozen 2, and I do really love this page. I love the watercolor I did, and I love how I just left this in pencil, and Olaf is just looking real cute. Create contrast. Write about the high point of your day and the low point of my day. I actually want to read this. What does it say? In tumbling, I was having a good day, and I really improved. I did better in my standing back handsprings and did my standing test multiple times on the tumble track and landed. Nice. In sudden period when I had to take this math test to qualify for this competition. It was hard and boring, and I now have to make up work for the class that I missed. This was like a while ago, oh my gosh. Okay, this one I remember being obsessed with when I first did it. I still like it, but I don't know why I was so obsessed. It is cute though, I love the little duckies. Create a repurposing. Okay, so, I don't know, something about this page just doesn't land for me. I don't know what. Like, I did everything right. It just like looks a little bit off. I think it has to do with the colors. I just didn't like it. Create seasonal decor. This one is probably also in like my top 3 favorites from the entire book. Even though I did it like kind of a while ago, I really did good with this. I love everything about it. The leaves are cute. The ground is fun. It's like has some detail in it. And the pumpkins just turned out so good. I just really love this. Oh, I love when you turn a page and it has tape over it. It just feels so nice. Create whatever. So this was pretty recently. I did a picture of this girl because I had just recently in art class drawn a portrait. I like this portrait a lot. I think that's really cute. And I love these flowers I threw in as well. Create bleed. Okay, I understand my idea, but there's just so many failed elements. What are these random hearts doing here? Why is the love backwards? Because I didn't realize I needed to write it backwards in order to get it to show up forwards. It's just not it for me. Oh, this is also in my very first ever episode. Create a border. So I cut out pieces of the page so it's like, yeah. It was a fun little idea. I like this one. Create a dream journal. I just really, really want to go on semester at sea for some reason. Create softness, make this page soft. I kind of like my idea for this. I feel like it was kind of unique. Like, people don't usually think of a fire when they're thinking of softness. Also this fire, like, this is a good drawing of a fire. Create splatters, splatter paint here. So this one I actually went out and like splattered thick amounts of this acrylic paint on here. This page definitely is super thick, but I do like it. I think it was a fun concept. Create layers. This is one of the first episodes I did. I kind of like the ideas, however, I feel like I just kind of threw everything on there and I didn't try to like do a concept. I feel like I should have tried a little bit harder with this. Ooh, create a makeover. This is this pin board that I gave a makeover, again with that ugly gray color. I had this up on my wall for a while, but unfortunately since my room makeover, it did get taken down. Create a colorful page. Oh, this one's really fun. I did this, oh, I thought of this one recently, but actually this is not recent at all. Ooh, this butterfly up here is pretty. Create a to-do list. This is kind of random. I don't know what this is here for, but I feel like I should have just done like an actual to-do list instead of whatever this bull crap is. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Create a comic strip. I made a story about Batman and his mom or whoever. I don't even know. This is the weirdest story I've ever seen, but it's so funny and I love it. Oh, okay, this is the one I did in the most recent episode. I still love this. Look how cute it is. This is when I finally got access to the Poscas. Aw, it's Grogu. This is supposed to be the cute page, and I succeeded greatly with that. Oop. Uh-oh, this is another one that fell victim to the Mod Podge incident. This is all things that I hated for some reason. So, let's see if I still agree. Bleach tie-dye, yeah, I still don't like that. Biker shorts, they've kind of grown on me a little bit, to be honest. I don't think I would personally really wear them, but I don't mind when other people wear them. And if I had them, like if somebody gave them to me, I would wear them. Tie-dye sweats, I still don't like those. Create a mess. I was so excited to do this page because I just couldn't wait to just scribble all over the page. I love it, it's just so fun. Oh, look at little me. These are my favorite things. I loved basketball, I loved making videos, I loved Rainbow Loom and Shopkins and Girl Scouts. This is so fun, I like this one. Oh no, oh no. Oh no! Okay, unfortunate tearing issues on this one, but I do love this page. This was when I was just beginning to draw people, so again, I wasn't very good at it. This one I like a lot better than this one. This one looks like awkward. Create emphasis. I like this page, it's kind of fun, and it's probably in my top 10 favorites for sure, because just the amount of time it took to draw these emojis and to like look them all up was insane. And this one especially, there's some favorites in here. Create an alphabet. Yeah, I like this page, it's fun. I did every single letter. Okay, this page is so dumb. So I spread some like brown paint on the page, and then I decided to fix it by putting a bunch of brown paint all over the page, using some brown color pencil, spreading out the glitter, and then making this stupid pun. You can read it if you'd like. Oh, okay, there actually is a page right here. It just got severely attached. There's no hope for this page. There's no hope. Definitely fell victim to the Mod Podge scenario. I literally completely forgot about this page. Yeah, so create imitation. I like this page, but unfortunately it's like completely ruined because of the Mod Podge incident. We're just gonna move right past it. Create a pastel page. I hated this page when I first made it, and I thought that maybe if I like fixed the texture of the background it would help, and it didn't. I still hate it. Create a shock. I shocked everyone by doing a realistic pencil drawing of an apple. Create animal prints. I drew my little cat, her name was Clara, and then I drew this other random cat, and I made this little art studio. I think it was a fun concept. It wasn't executed the best, but I like it. Create a difference in altitude. I still love this page. I love both the mermaid and the fairy. I can't even decide which one I like better. They're both so cute, and the clouds and everything about this. I love this page. Create mystery. I love this page, like the concept was so cool. I basically made a concept that we were in a mailroom, and then there's a little secret thing in here, and let's get it out, shall we? It's a stamp. That's fun. Create variety. I don't really know what the variety is. Is it the foods? Is it the people? I guess there's some variety there. Oh my gosh, so this is another very old page. So much to hate. I don't know why. Space Generation, it's so random. Like, oh, I really like this page. This page is actually really good. It's really fun and it's super simple, but I like it. I'm happy to say that the Hamilton page made a pretty much complete recovery. So this is where I wrote Hamilton, 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 Hamilton the musical, and then I made the Hamilton logo all split up over here. This was during my Hamilton era. I went through a bit of a Hamilton phase and made, I think, a total of 3 Hamilton pages. So I'm sorry if you're not a Hamilton stan, but you have to appreciate the musical for what it is. And I'm sorry about my phase. Create a theme. I made this page a winter theme. I love the glitter on this, that's fun. Black Lives Matter repetition. This page took, again, forever. Whenever you write things over and over, it takes a while, but it was for a good reason. Create positivity. Well, I made joy from inside out. Really cute. I think this is pretty decent. I like the flowers. And then right after I made sadness. I actually like this one better than this one. I think the blues and the umbrella. I love the idea of the umbrella and the sad faces and the little raindrops. Create modern art. I do think this looks pretty cool. It wasn't too hard, so I tried. Another one that I did in the most recent episode, layered drips. I like this one a lot. Again, the Poscas just make it pop and shine through. Create disproportion. Draw or collage things with missed proportions. I like this one a lot. I think that's really fun. Create a neon page. I forgot about this one. This is really fun. I had to put this page that I painted black over top of it and then put these like neon sign imitations over top. So that was kind of fun. This one severely suffered from the Mod Podge incident, but it has since recovered a little bit. Basically, I flipped the book around and I made this scene from Tangled over here. If you ignore their faces, everything else about this page I like. Create a personal challenge. So in this, I tried to draw a male face, which I wasn't very good at. I actually think I did pretty decent at this. Not bad. Yes! Ka-chow! So I drew a neat image of Lightning McQueen, Ka-chow, and then I went crazy with the coloring. I love this page. I love Lightning McQueen. I am a Cars stan. I love all three Cars. Maybe Cars 2 is the best. Create an activity log. Kind of a simple, basic idea, but I appreciate it. Okay. Create a list of pet peeves. Why did I write "we all got them" at the bottom? That was not called for. Let's see if I agree with these still. Chewing loudly, yes. Gross particles in water, yes. Rooms being too messy. I think I was referring to like other people's rooms, which is kind of mean. I don't care about other people's rooms. When someone says they have a secret, but they won't tell. People apologizing for stupid reasons. Okay. Clapping at the end of the movie. I will put the exception of the Minion movie. We went and saw the Minion Rise of Gru and we all clapped ferociously loud. Endless previews. I think I was stretching at this point because that is not a pet peeve. Being left on red when you asked a question. Okay. Cutting in line at water parks to meet your friends. Okay, that doesn't really bother me. Spit talkers, yes you. Why was I so mean on this page? I'm sorry guys. I don't agree with these anymore. Create a recreation. Okay, so this is something I drew when I was like really little, which I cut out and put in here, and then I did a recreation. I think I need to do another recreation because this, looking back, this now isn't even that good for me, but it is better than this, so there is a slight improvement there. Create a limitation. I love this page. It probably is definitely in my top 10 favorites. I just love the little shimmer. This is really cute. I did cherry blossom, and considering I only had 3 colors to work with, I think I did pretty good. I did cheat a little bit by using pencil, but just forget about it. Okay, create documentation. I like this page a lot. I put 2 of my actual Polaroids in here, and then I drew my Polaroid camera, and then I added this little decoration. It was just really fun. Create a knife painting. This one is actually really fun considering I painted all these birds and these clouds and everything with a knife. Create unexpected color. So I chose a chessboard, which is black and white, and I transformed it into rainbow. This is super fun. I remember this being difficult, but I love it. This is like the one time that I think that the lines worked out in my favor. Create an alteration. Something you hate and figure out a way to make it more appealing. What was the thing I hated? Was it people blowing bubbles? I don't know what I was choosing that I hated for this, but I do appreciate the drawing. The eyes in this are terrifying and they will probably haunt you, but other than that, the bubblegum covers up the face, which I appreciate. The shading in this, I really tried with the shading, so. And that brings us to the final page, create an official end. I did this in my last episode. Of course, I love it, it's fun. And that is the end of the entire book. So many memories, so much art. Let me know if you guys want to see like my top 10 favorite and my top 10 least favorite pages. I kind of thought that'd be a fun video idea, so let me know if you want me to share that. And thank you so much if you stuck with me throughout this entire series. I love you so much.